Generalized urticaria caused by ingestion of sweet potato cake. Via Allergology International. Publication date, available online May 10, 2018. Source: Allergology International. Authors: David El-Qutob, Fernando Pineda, Isabela Raducan, Miriam Castillo. Ad tags: currently, Allergy and Immunology, Medicine by Alexandros G. Sfakianakis. Sweet potato, Ipomoea batatas, belongs to the morning glory family, convolvulaceae family. Sweet potatoes are a staple food of many peoples of the tropics, but in the industrialized countries are mainly consumed as vegetable or a dessert. We report the case of a 33-year-old woman, with previous history of food allergy to rice, peach, lettuce, nuts, mustard, grape, mango fruit by sensitization to lipid transfer protein, LTP, and rhinitis by pollen of olive and grasses, who developed generalized urticaria without other symptoms, some minutes after eating only a piece of sweet potato cake containing sweet potato, olive oil, egg, cinnamon, alcohol, sugar and wheat flour. The symptoms disappeared in hours after treatment with parenteral corticosteroids and antihistamines. The patient did not need adrenaline administration. The reaction was not related to exercise, alcohol or intake of drugs. The patient has tolerated all the ingredients of the cake after this episode, except sweet potato, which was avoided. Sweet potato extract was prepared from the sweet potatoes that had caused the allergic reaction in the patient. They were dissolved in phosphate buffer solution and the proteins were subsequently extracted overnight at 4 degrees Celsius with constant stirring. After centrifugation, 15,000 gram for 60 min closing parenthesis, the supernatant was isolated, dialyzed against water and later lyophilized. Protein concentration was determined according the method of Bradford, 2 and the antigenic and allergenic profile by SDS page 3 and Western blot. 4 serum specific Ig, immunocap, to sweet potato was negative. Nevertheless, the proteins of the sweet potato allergenic extract were biotinylated according to Sander et al. 5 and linked to the streptavidin immunocap, revealing a weak positive result, 0.39 Q/L. Skin prick text, SPT, with an extract of sweet potato, Dieter Laboratories, was negative. The patient refused a challenge test with sweet potato, but a passive histamine release test, HRT, was carried out with an Ig strip donor blood sensitized by patient serum, and stimulated with a non-interfered quantity of sweet potato, 500 nanograms per milliliter, and basophil histamine release was determined fluorometrically in the Histerator trademark 501, Ref Lab 6, 7C Figure 1. Basophil histamine release assay with sweet potato and serum of the allergic. Figure 1. Basophil histamine release assay with sweet potato and serum of the allergic patient and a negative control. Figure options. In the SDS page assay, the sweet potato extract contained several protein bands, 12, 14 to 15, 20, 22, 25, 30 years 50 kDa. However, this analysis of a sweet potato extract showed the absence of bands of similar molecular weight than PRU-P3. Immunoblotting analysis detected allergenic bands of 15 and 24 kDa. See Figure 2. Immunoblotting of sweet potato extract using sera from the allergic patient. Figure 2. Immunoblotting of sweet potato extract using sera from the allergic patient. Figure options. The isolated 24 kDa band revealed by the patient's serum was sent to the proteomic unit of the Complutense University, Madrid, Spain, for identification using mass spectrometry. Sweet potato has been identified as the cause of infantile food protein-induced enterocolitis syndrome, FPIES. 8 in 2004, Villaso et al. Published 3 cases of Ig-mediated allergic reactions to sweet potato. 9. The authors detected allergenic bands of 54 to 64, 19 to 24 and 74 kDa by immunoblotting. However, these bands were not identified. Currently, no allergens have been identified from batatas. In our study, the identification of protein bands by mass spectrometry recognized one allergen around 24 kDa described up to date, asparagine A protein. It is an inhibitor of trypsin. The mature proteins comprised about 180. 10 All of the sequences contain 4 cysteine residues in conserved positions. Asparagine have numerous roles: storage, defense and regulation of endogenous proteinases, in tuberous roots, and a single defense role in leaves and stems. 11. In summary, we have reported the case of a patient with Ig-mediated allergy to sweet potato, who was sensitized to 2 allergenic bands of 15 and 24 kDa. To our knowledge, this is the first report to identify an allergen no described up to date in sweet potato, batatas. This allergen is asparagine A protein.